Hi, my name is Angelica, and this is the Angelica Unfiltered channel where I talk about health, wellness, weight loss, but mostly fat acceptance. I wanted to make a little update video on boy mom times 3_B because I checked her TikTok this morning and there has been some surprising revelations within the last couple of days. And I do have a feeling that she may have been watching some of the YouTube videos that people have made about her, because there has just been such significant changes. And if you watch my video and Honey Bison's video, I feel like some of the things that we said are kind of like mentioned in her videos. I don't know. Like, for example, girl is no longer doing her eyebrows. And that was something I brought up many times in my video. And she actually mentioned it in another TikTok. I'm not just being delusional and putting two and two together. And before we get into this, I just want to say that people have corrected me, or I guess just let me know that in Wilmington, North Carolina, they have a forever chemical. Sorry, in case you don't follow me on Instagram, you may not have known that my husband and I rescued a dog, and I'm trying to figure out some separation anxiety, and I have a little fence for my office, and now she's yipping in the background, so hopefully that won't happen many times. What was I saying? Oh, in Wilmington, North Carolina, they have undrinkable water. I think there's like some sort of forever chemical in the water. So I did some research, and it seems as of 2022, they got some new filters and were able to take those forever chemicals out of the water. So from what I see online and on forums and different articles, the water is safe to drink, use, boil, shower, bathe with, etc. Someone made a comment talking about how, like, that isn't enough water bottles to sustain a family. I mean, I try to get 100 ounces of water a day, and if a water bottle is like 17 ounces each, I could easily go through like 5-6 water bottles a day. And there is 6 people living under her roof, so she should be going through those water bottles probably within a couple days. But you know, they had 45 liters of Dr. Pepper, so they're probably getting hydrated that way. We'll read this comment later in the video, but I just wanted to pull it up now because this person commented asking why she uses water bottles and paper plates, and she said just because it makes life easier. So I feel like if her water was contaminated, she would have clarified that there, but she didn't. So it seems like the water bottles are just out of pure laziness. But instead of buying water bottles, couldn't you just buy one of those like ginormous like gallon jugs of water? My Walmart and Jewel and every other store has them, so I feel like that would just be an easier option. But I don't know, maybe that takes a little bit more effort. Where shall we start? So I think everyone's video came out within like the last 3-4 days. Let me check. Okay, yeah. So I posted my video on the 20th, which was 2 days ago. I'm filming this Friday, August 22nd. And then Honey Bison posted her video the day prior, which is hilarious. I feel like we're literally on the same wavelength because I was in the process of editing my video when she posted hers. But we're just twinsies like that, I guess. And I think 𝒹𝒾𝓈𝓸𝓃 did a video on her as well. And don't get me wrong, I'm not judging her for watching videos that are about her, because when I got my controversy, when I went viral on TikTok, people told me that YouTubers were making videos about my situation, and you bet I fucking watched all of them. I think, what was it, Cynical Dude, 𝒹𝒾𝓈𝓸𝓃𝓃, Megan Ann, they all did videos about my shit last year. It's goofy. I wish I could watch TikToks at a faster speed on the laptop, because it's just, her videos are so fucking long and she rarely edits them. So this video says, let's normalize bringing groceries to work. Don't trip. I bring salads for lunch sometimes too. Heart.
Lunch to work, and you should see it. Actually, I'll show you.
And in my last video, she replied to a comment and she says she works in banking, in case you were curious.
So, yeah, these are almost gone, but...
So she has some Tostino's pizza rolls.
These are mine. And these are mine.
And next we have some mozzarella sticks.
And, you know, some chicken tenders, some chicken boneless buffalo wings.
Okay, thank you. I can't fucking see any of that in the frame.
And imagine that. Some fries, y'all. Not only that, but I brought my air fryer. Love it. I figured some of you would laugh with me. I don't know. It's just easier to have that kind of stuff on hand for lunch.
But don't people steal it?
Today's pizza rolls. Woo! And there they are, looking so good. Really need to clean this.
Let's see, we got 5, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 pizza rolls.
Y'all don't come for me. Y'all just have me wondering, like, do you guys ever eat anything good? Like, so many of you are like health experts and like dietitians. Are you living? Like, are you enjoying life at all or what?
You can eat food that's healthy and good for you. Like this morning, it was such a good breakfast. I had some leftover petite potatoes from last night, and then I cooked up 2 slices of center cut bacon, and then I had 2 eggs with 50 grams of egg whites. Delicious. I think it was under 350 calories. Oh, and I put ketchup on it, so that's why it was a little more calories, because I like ketchup with my eggs and potatoes. I know people hate on ketchup and eggs, but whatever.
Like, I promise I'm not eating unhealthy every single day.
Yeah, but all of your groceries in your house are hyper-processed junk, so where are you getting this good, healthy food? Show us, please. All right. So that was 4 days ago. This was posted 3 days ago, so maybe this was when the YouTube video started rolling in. I can't tell what she's eating. I think it's maybe a cucumber. She wrote in the caption, "Not a single fruit or vegetable in sight."
Have y'all seen that woman that bought 32 pizzas for her children?
I also don't know what that sound is in the background. To me, it sounds like some sort of treadmill, but we know no one is doing physical activity in that house. I don't know if it's their air conditioning or something, but it's really fucking annoying.
That grocery haul, I know you had to have seen it by now. 32 pizzas. That's it. Like, what is she thinking?
That's it. Girl, we all talked about the rest of the fucking grocery haul. Don't be ignorant.
Like 5 bags of fries.
Girl thought she ate up with this one.
Does she not realize how terrible fries are? And pizzas? They're, like, pretty soon gonna be outlawed. I mean, who even eats fries and pizza anymore?
People still eat fries and pizza. We just don't eat it every fucking day. I mean, don't get me wrong, I probably could have pizza every day. I love pizza, one of my favorite foods. I mean, I'm still guilty of buying frozen fries because it is something just like super easy to throw in the air fryer. But the only ingredient for fucking french fries is potatoes, so it can be made from home, from scratch, very easily.
I can't be the only one that's seen it. I mean, I'm so...
She's like gagging between clips. This is the only video she's ever edited because she has to bite into the cucumber and then spit it out before she films the next clip. This is the only video she's ever edited. Everything else is outrageously long and boring as fuck.
Blown away. And then, to top it off, she bought like 50 pounds of cheese.
She bought 12 blocks of cheese. I think blocks of cheese are usually 16 ounces, so only 16 pounds of cheese, actually.
What? Who needs that kind of cheese? Who needs that much cheese? That is absolutely insane. I literally am so blown away. And you know what's the worst part of it all? I hear she is going shopping like 3 times a week. She's buying all that like 3 times a week. They're going through this like constantly.
People were telling me in my comment section that she grocery shops every 2 weeks. So I think she is due for a haul soon. Guys, turn your notifications on. We need to see what she buys next. I bet it's going to be like a complete 180 of what she usually gets.
All they eat is fries, cheese, mayonnaise. I forgot about the mayonnaise.
2 gallons of mayonnaise.
Fries, cheese, mayonnaise, and pizza.
Well, that's like literally half of your fucking grocery haul. What else are you guys eating? Besides Little Caesars, which is still pizza.
That's all. I'm so concerned for them. It's affected me so much that I'm having to eat cucumbers by the handfuls because I'm so afraid that it's contagious through the phone. I don't know. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's crazy.
That could have been like a 25-second bit, but that was 1 minute and 40 seconds. I'm also concerned that the 75 liters of Dr. Pepper will get contagious, so I'm drinking a 0 sugar cream soda. She's eating the one cucumber she bought. That cucumber ain't fooling anyone. You realize that if it was normal, it wouldn't be going viral. The cucumber was a paid actor. Don't forget the 20 liters of soda that was gone in 2 days. If America was described as a family. Fries and pizza aren't the problem, it's the lack of variety in the diet, and they're frozen, which means they're loaded with preservatives. Okay, I thought this was a really interesting video because some people in my comment section were like, I wonder if she buys this with EBT. I wonder if she's using Snap to buy all these different hyper-processed junk foods.
Why is it that everyone assumes, because I'm buying junk food, as you guys say, or ultra-processed food?
Why the parentheses around junk and hyper-processed food? That's literally what it is. Would you like to tell me otherwise? What category would you put that in? Because pizza doesn't grow from a fucking tree.
It has to be from EBT. Do you guys not think that anyone works? I work. I go to work every single day, 40 hours a week, every single week, honey. And you know what? Even if it was EBT, it is my business how I pay for it. Not to mention, it is most certainly my business what I eat, what my children eat. And girl, if you got a problem with it, you are at the wrong place, because there is going to be another grocery haul coming soon. Mark my words, mark your calendar. Might even tag you, girl.
I wonder if she is on EBT, because when she placed a pickup order at Walmart, there was 2 separate transactions. And usually when you place an order at Walmart, I do grocery store pickups from them every once in a while. Like if you forgot to put something in your cart and check out when you are ordering from Walmart, I think most places have this too, because it's not like they're packing the orders right away. But if you forget something, like, you know, you can like add it later. But in her Walmart haul, I believe, obviously she had all the food, but then she also hauled like what? Conditioner, Q-tips, children's Tylenol, like a handful of like random things that I'm not sure if they would be covered by EBT. And, you know, a lot of people that are in EBT, they still work 40 hours. And in my personal opinion, I wish there was some sort of restriction on EBT, or like what foods you could buy with the EBT card or food stamps, SNAP, whatever, because I feel like that would help instill people of lower income or people that need EBT to build healthier lifestyle habits. If you have EBT and you have no restrictions, like it's unlimited of like really what you can buy, obviously it has to be like food items, then of course you're just gonna buy whatever the fuck you want. Especially if you have such a large amount of it, if that makes any sense. I don't know if I'm being controversial or not. But I think if you are on EBT, there should be some restrictions. Like, I don't think that you should be able to buy pop with it. I think it would be a good thing to restrict some hyper-processed food. But I feel like that would kind of get tricky, because I understand people get hyper-processed foods and like throw shit in the air fryer or in the oven because they're short on time. But also at the same time, it's really like not that hard to make a home cooked meal. Like last night, my husband and I had chicken thighs. My husband had asparagus. I had canned green beans, and then we had like potatoes. It took less than 30 minutes to make. So it is possible to eat healthy and it not take 4 fucking hours to prepare. I don't know. And I feel like she's kind of triggered. Like she only replies to comments that I feel like are affecting her.
I don't know why everybody has a problem with people eating whatever they want to eat.
People have a problem with what you're eating because it almost feels like you're glamorizing it on TikTok. And 2 out of your 3 children are morbidly obese and they are under 10 years old. And I think, you know, if she is on EBT, taxpayers have the right to have an opinion about where their money's going.
Or feeding their children what they want to feed. I really could care less what y'all feeding your children. As long as you are feeding them and they are happy, healthy.
Define healthy. Because I bet if one of your kids bled, it would be as fucking thick as maple syrup because their blood's all clotted.
What does it even matter? People are so crazy.
And you know, it does matter because if we get back to taxes, you know, as an American who pays lots of taxes, Americans spend billions of dollars on obesity-related illnesses. And the cost of that only goes up every single year.
It is supper time
Alright, so we're getting a supper time video. Here comes the food. Is it bedtime yet? Question mark.
at our house, and
Why is this so fucking loud this time? Can't keep her audio straight.
it is supper time at our house, and Braden is going to have his
Oh, and the last couple of videos she's posted, they all have copyrighted music behind it. So I don't know if that's in hopes that people won't be able to react to her videos. Like, that's kind of smart of her. Us reactors have editing software, so we can probably edit it out. Or speed it up, or change the pitch so we won't get in trouble.
usual pizza with that added cauliflower. I tell you what, y'all, I cannot get over this.
So right now she's making 2 pizzas, and she's just sprinkling some frozen cauliflower on top, which I've mentioned minced cauliflower in my last video.
Cauliflower trick. This was absolutely genius. I mean, we've been doing it for a few days now, and he has literally not noticed, not one time. And I don't know if I told y'all yet, but that very first night that we did it, when he got done eating it, he was like, that pizza was so good tonight. And then he goes on to say, I don't know what it is, but it tastes better than usual. When I tell you, I literally about fell to the floor when he said that. My dad was standing there too, and he heard it, and he was like, what? So Brantley's gonna have chicken nuggets again tonight and some grapes. He's been on a chicken nugget kick lately. He goes through spells where sometimes he'll eat chicken nuggets for a few days, then he'll switch it up and he'll want some spaghetti and meatballs, some mozzarella sticks, some waffles, and a few other things. I do want to clarify something. A lot of y'all are still hung up on Braden eating pizza every day and eating 2 at a time. I do want to tell you, he does not eat 2 at a time every single time. I do.
But you've showed it multiple times in your videos. Every video we watched of hers, when she was feeding these damn kids, what's his name, Brandon? They all have Brandon, Bradley. They all have the same name to me. You were feeding that kid 2 pizzas in every single one of your videos. Does he eat 1 pizza instead of 2, like, once a year? Like, come on. Be fucking for real. I feel like I can't get the angle right with this camera. My bangs are so long. Don't worry, I'm getting them cut next week so you guys can all say,
your bangs are so short. You look so ugly with short bangs. You look like a social justice warrior because your bangs are so short.
sorry that y'all have no fucking swag. Baby bangs are cool.
You know that that's all you guys have seen, so I understand that that's why you think that. And I understand also that you're probably not going to believe me when I tell you it right now. But
No, we're not.
it is the truth. I also understand that a lot of people are just never going to get where I'm coming from with this whole situation with Braden. And honestly, that's okay. I know there's quite a few moms out there that do get it because they have dealt with the same situation. And I've had
So many people in my comment section were saying that, you know, they're mothers of children that are neurodivergent or their child has autism, and, you know, they still try super hard to incorporate fruits and veggies into their child's diet. Or someone was telling me that they even went to feeding therapy and was able to help their kid discover foods that they like. It's about putting in the effort to take care of your child and make sure that they are healthy. And you can work through your children having extreme restrictions. It's not impossible to make changes.
a lot of people message me privately or even comment on my videos just to tell me that, and I'm so appreciative because it is nice to feel like people get it, especially when a lot of people do not. And don't nobody have no filter on here. They are quick to tell me they do not care, and that's fine. I put my business up here so you can tell me what you want to tell me, but y'all also have to understand I'm going to say what I want to say back too. Anyway, Bryson and I both had fries tonight. It has been a long, long day, and I literally went all day long without eating because we were just so busy.
Oh my god. That's such a fat people thing. I haven't eaten all day. Girl, don't lie to us. We know you snacked here and there. You just didn't have a full meal. Or if people just eat one time a day, then it's usually a binge, and it's still like 4,000 calories. It doesn't matter how often you eat. It's all about the calories.
So to be quite honest, throwing some fries
Oh, here's the watermelon on the ground. I see you guys are eating that as well.
in the air fryer. Couldn't really beat that for me tonight. I'm literally so shocked though that Braden has not seen that cauliflower on that pizza because it is so easy.
He's too busy looking at his fucking iPad to realize that there's something on his pizza.
to see it. Even with the cheese on top of it, you can still see it, and it's I'm just so surprised because I'm telling y'all, that's all it would take. All he has to do is see it, and then it's over. And then
So the youngest kid is eating chicken nuggets, and he has some grapes on the side, which I'm excited to see that improvement.
Back where I started. Brantley was a little mad that I had his grapes on a paper plate this time. Bryson and I both used up the other little dishes tonight, and I didn't feel like washing them right then just for that. It is.
A lot of people made comments on the paper plates too. I've never been a paper plate person. I didn't grow up using paper plates either. And I feel like unless you are disabled and it's hard for you to wash dishes, or maybe you don't even have access to a dishwasher, paper plates are just fucking wasteful. Unless you're like having a party or something. But that's probably a once a year thing, or once a couple times a year thing.
Is what it is. Call me lazy, call me whatever. I'm really getting tired of eating the same things lately. I haven't had any of my...
Oh, she's tired of eating different things.
Whatever. I'm really getting tired of eating the same things lately. I haven't had any of my chicken wraps in a while. So I think tomorrow after work, I'm going to go get me some chicken. Everything else that I need so that I can make those chicken wraps. It has been far too long, and I cannot wait.
It's almost like their bodies are craving good nutrition. He didn't notice the cauliflower because he's watching the screen. Yes, I just said that. Maybe that's a sign that the kid can eat more than pizza if you tried. Why are they glued to their iPads? Picky eating is a learned behavior. I think piling on extra cheese and pepperoni is negating the few crumbles of cauliflower you're hiding. I mean, I guess it's good to have cauliflower because it's the nutrition, but at the same time it's such a little amount, so I don't think it would do anything. Like, the kid could probably take a multivitamin and it would be more beneficial than a fucking sprinkle of cauliflower. Alright, this is a video of the children, so I'm gonna blur it out, but the comment says, it takes a village and somebody has to look out for our children, so I guess the strangers on the internet have to do it. If you're gonna feed them that way, at least make them go outside and play and get off the iPad. And then she replied, hope this helps.
So I got home from work, and this is what my cutie pies are looking like.
She's like, you better get your ass on the fucking porch so I can film a TikTok of you. Now.
They are so dirty. They've been playing so hard.
Yeah, the one with the blue shirt, he's the younger one that's less obese. He seems a little sweaty, but the bigger one doesn't have sweaty hair like the other one.
What have y'all been doing?
Jumping on the trampoline. So,
how'd you get so dirty?
the first time we were outside is when we were just walking.
The first time ever we were just walking outside. Never actually been in the yard before. They have a pool too. He said, I got bored just being in there. Yeah, there's only so many things you can look at online before you get fucking bored out of your mind.
So when I was also watching a video, it kind of got boring, and when I went out,
They're like reading off a script. I got bored of being inside, and I really love when the sun touches my face and it feels nice and warm. But also my iPad died, and I couldn't find the charger. I have a dumb video, but whatever. I wish you guys would leave this woman and her children alone. She seems happy, and so does her children. Let her be. No, because she posts shit on the internet, so people are allowed to have their opinion. If I were you, I wouldn't show your kids on social media anymore. You might get less views, but for their safety, security, and well-being and their mental health, because of the comments will get worse, I would just keep them off camera. Fun fact, actually not very fun fact, actually very disturbing, disgusting fact. There have been a lot of articles come out talking about how if nasty sicko perverts can't find stuff online that gets their rocks off, you know, I'll use the acronym so I don't get in trouble. CSAM, CSAM. If they can't find CSAM, they will go on social media and watch family vloggers or look at people's Instagrams that have children that post them all the time. And even if you are blurring your kids with different sensors or like using an emoji to cover their faces, there's AI now that can remove all of that.
GIMP and FFmpeg were used to automatically pull the window out of the video frames to get all the data more precisely. You can see for yourself, doing that, the window is almost as clear as it was in my original footage by the time I finished dragging it around on my screen. Blurring or pixelating video, especially moving video, is gonna lead to similar results as you saw here. Years ago, it would have required a supercomputer and a PhD to do this stuff, but today, between AI assistants with the trickier bits of the code and how fast neural networks run on computers, it's easier and faster than ever to depixelate video.
There's also AI programs that can take any regular photo of a child and put them in a compromising position. I'm trying to censor myself so I don't get in trouble, but also still hope you guys understand. I'm going to post some shit on the screen so you guys can read it, but just don't post your kids on social media. There are fucking sickos out there. As a mom of a bigger boy than his peers, he is more active than all of them combined. I'm so sick of these people that shame others. For what? You feel better about yourself for shaming these precious boys? Do better in the world. If that kid was genuinely moving and being more active than other children, it doesn't matter because your kid probably still fucking eats more than them. It's all about the calories. Of course, walking and playing and shit burns calories, but it doesn't burn or like use up as many calories as our other daily functions. And if your kid is eating 3, 4, 5,000 calories more than he's supposed to, but he still goes out and plays, it doesn't matter because he's still going to be fat because his body didn't use all of those excess calories. And when you eat too many calories, your body can't burn them. So what your body does is creates fat. And the extra calories you eat becomes body fat. That's why your kid's bigger than others. Doesn't matter how much he plays. So chicken wraps are one of my fave and Bryson's favorite meals too.
Chicken for some wraps that I'm going.
I thought that was so fucking funny the first time I saw that. Like, I don't know if she did that on purpose or not. Probably not. But when she was shaking the fucking powder mix, she like was slapping it on her fucking belly.
I'm gonna prep some chicken for some wraps that I'm going to make. So we're gonna put a packet of the fajita seasoning. So I have a pack of 4 chicken breasts here that I'm gonna cut into tenderloins. I'll wash my chicken first. For really big pieces of chicken.
Just the running water in the background. If the water in Wilmington is bad, like it has the forever chemical, can you still use it to boil water? She has to be using that water to take showers too and brush her teeth. I don't know.
You might ask why I didn't just buy tenderloins, because they're actually more expensive, so.
Oh, is money an issue now? Even though you just spent $5,000 on groceries.
Next we're going to throw this in the air fryer, then I can prep the rest of what I need to. While we're waiting, I'm gonna chop some lettuce and make my ranch.
Not the ranch. She did a video where her and her son made homemade ranch, and it was mayonnaise, butter, milk. I think Honey Bison showed it in her video. I didn't.
I just like to look at my lettuce real good because y'all know bugs can be in there.
God forbid she eats a bug, but everything else she eats is hyper-processed junk food. I think a bug is fine.
I seen someone comment the other day on my grocery haul, and they're like, and it's iceberg lettuce. What is wrong with iceberg lettuce?
There is absolutely no nutritional value in iceberg lettuce. It doesn't mean you shouldn't eat it, but you should incorporate other vegetables into your diet still.
The lettuce is ready. I showed you guys the other ranch that we make, which is for like fries and stuff. This is a different kind of ranch, and we do. Some of you were commenting, asking about not putting ranch packets in it. This one we do put ranch packets in. Restaurant style buttermilk is what we use. But I'm doubling the recipe, so that's why I'm using 2. The recipe calls for 1 cup of this. This is a half cup right here.
Pulling out the Duke's mayonnaise.
So this is 1 cup, and since I'm doubling the recipe, we're going to do this 2 more times.
Oh my god. All right, 1 tablespoon of Duke's mayonnaise is approximately 100 calories. There are 16 tablespoons in a cup, which should be 1,600 calories. And she's doubling that recipe, so just the mayonnaise alone is 3,200 calories, 3,200 calories just on ranch. Well, just the mayonnaise, actually, just the mayonnaise. They do add, like, buttercream to it.
I really don't know if I have enough of this. I need 2 of these. I'm gonna be a little sad. I've already doubled this recipe.
A cup of buttermilk is around 99 calories. So now the ranch is up to 3,300.
I have this one that started on 8.8. It don't really smell no worse than it always does. I don't think it'll kill me. Y'all?
This was posted 1 day ago. So her milk expired 12 days prior. I eat expired shit.
So I don't have measurements for this because I just add what I think looks good and tastes good. But it calls for black pepper, paprika, cayenne pepper, garlic powder.
Oh, is that like a spicy ranch? I've never seen people put cayenne pepper inside of ranch before.
We'll give it a good whisk. I already know we're going to need more than this, but I just like to start out small and add to it. This is what she's looking like. Let's do a taste test. It's perfect. I'm pretty sure.
She wanted to lick the whisk there so bad.
It's perfect. I'm pretty
She was contemplating. She's like, damn, should I lick this? Now I'm on camera. I'm going to throw it in the sink.
sure.
Shout out to her. I mean, I'm happy she's prepping some fucking food for once. Dinner was so yum tonight. I love making these wraps. Supper time, and I'm making 3 different meals.
Tonight for supper, Brayden is going to have a pizza, and we got to figure out what...
A pizza. I told you he doesn't eat 2 pizzas for every single meal. Even though the last 14 videos he did. I told you that he sometimes eats 1 pizza for dinner. Fuck the haters.
We are going to add some of this.
Cauliflower. He probably doesn't even know what fucking cauliflower is. You can say it in front of him.
Apparently, what do you want to eat tonight?
I don't know. Oh, I know. Chicken nuggets.
Again?
Chicken nuggets again? What do you mean? He fucking eats it all the time. You show us in your videos. Let's count the pepperonis. Still 7 pepperonis on this pizza.
I gotta watch the air fryer. So I cooked chicken in it earlier.
Wow, doing the dishes. Good job, Mom. Let's see how many pizzas she still has. So in the freezer we have fish sticks, fries. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 13 pizzas left. We got some grapes, pickles, or maybe relish, lettuce, and looks like tomatoes right here, and 4,000 calories worth of ranch. And she's cutting something, I can't tell. Oh, the grapes. She's cutting the grapes in half, which I don't understand why. She's not. Her kids are infants. They're not gonna choke on grapes.
Everyone keeps saying that they should be cooking for themselves, but they're 7 and 9.
Everyone says that they should be cooking for themselves. I see babies on Instagram, literally like toddlers, maybe 2 years old, and they know how to make scrambled eggs. I mean, I know that's kind of an extreme example, but they can still help out a little bit. I've seen kids make their own lunches, and especially that 13-year-old, he can make his own food. Again with the paper plates. The kid went from the gaming laptop to the iPad for dinner. And the kid's eating 6 chicken nuggets with some ketchup and some grapes. I'm not too mad at this meal.
And Bryson and I are going to have chicken wraps for dinner.
I'm happy to see that she's making meals, like actually cooking everything. But if you want to make chicken wraps at home and make them a little bit healthier, she looks like she got just regular tortillas, but there are carb balance ones or like lower calorie ones too that are made with fiber and a lot more protein. So I would recommend using those. It's good that she made her chicken from home, and then she's putting lettuce and tomatoes on the wraps, I think, which I think is awesome. I guess besides the tortillas, I would recommend changing the ranch. Obviously, you can make it way healthier. I've seen so many people online make ranch with Greek yogurt and then like the ranch packets. But if you want to make it the traditional way, like how a lot of people make ranch, usually people do like sour cream and mayonnaise. You can get low-fat sour cream and low-fat mayo and make it that way, and it'll be less calorie dense. Of course, might not taste as good, but you gotta make compromises. But if you make things long enough, then you kind of like get used to the new taste. Why is she shredding the chicken so much? She could have just, like, put the fucking whole chicken on it. Also, those are ginormous tortillas. She could have got away with using smaller ones. Like, it's just such a large, unnecessary tortilla. She could have got, like, large flour ones. These one looks like quesadilla or, like, burrito tortillas. Nuking it up to melt the cheese. Oh, adding pico de gallo. And she's shredding the lettuce with her hands. I don't know why she, like, has to shred everything so much.
Take this to Bryson.
Oh my gosh, it's Jesus!
Again. And Bryson's weird and he eats his with the other
Don't bring me the whole thing.
She's like, I made fucking 3 dinners already. I don't give a fuck. Okay, transition.
This is amazing.
I'm glad. See, you can eat homemade food and slightly healthier food and it still tastes good.
I just dip it in the ranch.
Oh my god. That was like probably 20 calories worth of ranch. And she's gonna do it again probably another fucking 20 times.
So good.
Why wouldn't you just put the ranch on the wrap? Like, I would put a layer of the ranch down first and then put down the lettuce, cheese, chicken, whatever. Because I feel like if you dip things in ranch, you're gonna eat more of it. And here we have, it's a supper time at our house. Let's see how many different meals I can make. And in case you're wondering, there's like 45 fucking pictures of the children on the fridge, so that's why I've been blurring it out. And this was posted 21 hours ago.
It is supper time in our house, and we are gonna have a pizza for Brayden.
See, he sometimes eats 1 pizza for dinner. He doesn't eat 2 pizzas every time. God. You guys really think you fucking know everything, huh? You really do. Know it all, bitches. Rats.
We're gonna mix some cauliflower on top of his pizza.
That's like 1 calorie worth of cauliflower. Okay, fine. I feel like I'm just being nitpicky, but I'm like, progress. Progress is progress. Progress is greater than perfection.
This is what it looks like. And of course, I have to hide the cauliflower with cheese.
Can't you flip over the fucking camera so we can see? We don't want to see it through the front camera. Show it through the back camera so we can actually see.
Which we always add the cheese anyway, but.
So now his dinner has gone down from 1,200 calories to 600. That's great, actually. Like, I'm not being sarcastic. Because a fucking 9-year-old doesn't need to eat more than a linebacker.
These pepperonis are getting low. Good thing it's shopping week.
Oh, guys, I can't wait for her shopping video. I assume it's going to come out Saturday or Sunday. Throwing in some chicken nuggets. Should we look at what's inside the fridge? Kraft singles, mustard, relish, ketchup, Kool-Aid, sour cream dip, the iceberg lettuce. Looks like some cheese down here in the drawer. Girl is cleaning some grapes. I was fucking cackling at Honey Bison's videos.
We got some grapes. We got some eggs.
That was the smallest amount of grapes. How many? She said she has 3 boys and it's her and her parents. All right, you guys, come get your grapes. I'm going to divvy them out. Each person gets 4.
Why can't the kid just eat the grape whole? Like, I get it that you have to, like, cut things for toddlers and babies because their esophagus is so small and it can, like, get clogged if it eats circular things like hot dogs and grapes. But the kid is 7.
Bon appetit.
Sorry, got a phone call. Was hoping it was the referral my doctor put in for me because I have a varicose vein in my right leg that just everyone is concerned about. But it wasn't the vein specialist. It was someone soliciting life insurance. I'm not even 30. Leave me alone.
It looks good, doesn't it?
She's like, yeah, right.
Are you gonna eat anything tonight?
I don't really want to eat.
Are you not?
I don't want to eat your processed food.
He's been watching the YouTube videos.
I'm gonna throw you some fries in.
No, I don't like them fried.
He's sick of eating mac and cheese. He ate mac and cheese 4 days in a row. He's not trying to make it a 5th.
I don't want any of your processed food. I don't want any of your 32 pizzas.
Well, what do you want? Stop. The people are watching.
Say something so I look like a good mother. Now, what do you want to eat? Read off the script I wrote you. I need to get 1 million views on my next video if you want some gas money.
So that's a wrap on dinner tonight. Apparently Bryson doesn't want anything, and I already ate, so.
Okay, Skinny.
Thank the Lord it's Friday. Let's get ready for work. I know I keep saying this, but I just cannot stress enough how much easier my makeup routine is without doing my eyebrows.
That's why I think she saw my video, because since I posted my video, she's had no eyebrows. I talked some sense into her. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Sunday, August 24th, and 𝒹𝒻𝒻𝒾𝓁𝓁_B has posted a new grocery haul. I hope you are sitting down. I want to go through a couple of the videos before that because they're goofy as fuck. I watched a couple. She's gonna go through what's in all of her fridges and the freezers. Just hold your horses. It's hilarious.
So I thought I would come on here and show you guys what is left from last grocery haul since it's almost time to do another one. Who's ready? Y'all ready to see this?
So this was posted 2 days ago. So this is the fridge that's inside the kitchen.
We have pizzas here. We have...
It looks like Eggo waffles right here. What do you think these little boxes are? Maybe like Tostino's pizza rolls?
Pizzas here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pizzas.
13 frozen pizzas. I wonder if I counted that correctly in my other clips.
So we have a pizza bag of the fries.
I wonder what this is. I can't read that. Does it say Comet? Besides the fries, we have some fish sticks down here and maybe some shredded mozzarella in this little bag.
This freezer. Let's see what's in the deep freezer full with fries.
You didn't show us like half the shit in there. You're just showing us the fries and the pizza because that's what everyone's pissed off about. So this is the deep freezer that's in the dining room area. I don't know if you could kind of see it from the other videos, but okay, so we have Tostino's pizza rolls, vanilla ice cream, mozzarella sticks.
So,
is that rice?
Okay.
Is that rice? I've never seen anyone put rice in their freezer. Is that normal?
So,
can it stay in the pantry? Like, I'm sure it stays good for years.
1.
And then we have some beef patties, and then more shit could be in the pantry. She got 2 different cake mixes, some more Eggo waffles. Why does it feel like she's a fucking food hoarder?
2.
We have a bag of ice right here.
And 3. So like 3.5 maybe left of them. So we have plenty of meat down here.
Look at how much meat she has. Like, she could be making more home-cooked meals. She has meat in the freezer she could use.
Here.
Oh, that looks like some Tyson chicken nuggets too. Some steaks.
Here.
A big, I'm not really a big beef eater. Is that like looks like a pork roast or something, or like a big slab beef.
You see down there, corn, more meat right there.
This is so funny because she thought she did something right here with the corn, but it's from fucking 2022. That is corn from 3 years ago. She's like, yeah, we have veggies. Yeah, we have veggies. Don't worry about it. We have veggies. And it's like, the veggies in mention. 3 years old, still in the freezer. And then, is this beans right here? Beans from 2021. 4-year-old frozen beans. And I'll look it up again. How long does fresh corn last in the freezer? Fresh corn blanched in an airtight container or freezer can last from 8 to 12 months. In the freezer raw, unblanched, best 6 months. For best result and to prevent freezer burn, ideally use frozen corn within the first 6 months, even when blanched. This corn has been expired 6 times over.
Look at that. Do you see all that? So this is like nothing but, from like here down is nothing but vegetables. We have some all the way back to 2022.
Yeah, you guys are obviously going through them so much.
And it's literally just covered at the bottom of this freezer. I know there's more on this side, but to be able to get there and show you, it's gonna be hard. But you can kind of see some beans right here.
Right here, here's that rice. We have a giant tub of chocolate ice cream. This looks like flour sugar from Walmart. Some sausage, is that what it says right there? Maybe some chicken right here. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's great to have a deep freezer and, you know, stock up on your essentials, but what's the fucking point of having all this healthy food, like the corn, the beans, the fresh beef, if you're not going to use it? Like, it just feels so fucking wasteful.
And then fridge, freezer.
So this is the one in the laundry room. Sometimes she'll hop back there in the videos. More corn.
More meats.
So meat, looks like ground beef or something.
Freezer.
I also thought this was weird. She's keeping pasta shells in the freezer. Do you guys do that? I don't.
More meats.
I've never seen anyone keep pasta in the freezer. And then we have more corn. So much corn.
More corn.
And this is from 2025. So this needs to be ate up soon. If corn is only good for 6 months in the freezer, I'm not sure when corn is harvested. I know it's during the summer or like right now. So she only has until the end of the year, maybe a couple months into the year to eat it. And then a bunch of popsicles. Look, we have some right here, some down there.
Yeah. And then there's some meat back there too.
More meat.
Yeah, those are that's from this year. Trying to think, what was some other things you guys were like freaked out about? Mayonnaise. So here's one of the mayonnaise. It's about, like right here, it's like halfway gone. Cheese. So we got one bag shredded here.
I will say one thing I really like about her is that she buys the block of cheese and then shreds it that way. So, I mean, she's putting a smidge amount of effort in. A lot of people recommend not buying like this pre-shredded cheese because there's like a coating on it to stop it from like clumping together. And I've seen people still buy it and then they rinse it off so that rinses away. And since there's like that weird powder that helps it from not sticking together, it also makes the cheese harder to melt. So we have some pickles, those grapes, pico de gallo. That looks like one of the Walmart sandwiches. I think she put watermelon in this, one of the other videos. I can't tell. Is this eggs, maybe? Or is that another sandwich?
We have not shredded. Normally we'll shred it.
See, like, why did she buy so much fucking cheese if she's not even using it right away? I mean, I understand, like, if you want to have things on hand or, like, buy in bulk because you know you're gonna eat it later. And I know she, like, lives in the country, but it seems like she does a grocery haul every 2 weeks, so it feels very unnecessary to buy all of that cheese. What do you guys think? Do you think it's, like, I feel like she's, like, a fucking food hoarder.
It up and put it in the freezer. We just haven't done it.
Yeah, and those tortillas right down there at the bottom, and she had more on top.
Yeah, we saw quite a bit. It's like 3 blocks of the cheddar, and then 1, 2, 3 of the Monterey Jack, and some mozzarella. Here's the other mayonnaise. We still have.
Oh my god. Their blood has to be as thick as this fucking Velveeta cheese. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you think there's another row of these? Let's say 24. 24 mac and cheeses. I mean, granted, these probably wouldn't expire for fucking 2 years, but why do you like even need to have that many anyway?
All the mac.
Oreos. Looks like chocolate covered pretzels, breadcrumbs, some rigatoni.
Cheese. I don't think we've even ate any of the mac and cheese yet. Cereal. There.
We got some different potatoes. This the pea snacks. 1, 2, 3, 4 different cereals.
There's about that much left in the container. 1 bag, and we got this.
Oh my god. Is she feeding a fucking army? She has 3 boys. She acts like she has a fucking football team under her roof.
Box still up here. And I can't show you guys the 2 liters because they're underneath some other stuff, but there's about 3 of them left. So we went through 5. So here's to
so they were 2 liters, so they drank 2 liters of Dr. Pepper, which is 10 liters.
Next grocery haul.
Stay tuned. Okay, look at this comment. Deborah says, veggies from 2022 because they don't get eaten. Bet you won't find any pizzas from 2022 or fries. She replied, this is a dumb comment. You should delete it before anyone sees it because clearly you don't know a thing about gardening or farming out fresh veggies. Someone else says, it kind of feels like you just like shopping for food. You have so much left. I know my husband and I are only 2 people and they have, what, 6 people in their house? I feel like my husband and I could survive off all that food for the rest of the year, if not longer. Don't buy any more corn until you eat the bags from 2022. Nah, this is exactly the we have food at home type of scenario. No need to buy anything else yet. How is it almost time to do another one when your entire house is still full of food? I grocery shop every 2 weeks no matter what. There are things we ran out of, and I like to stock up on things, but not veggies, huh? You guys are fucking hilarious.
Are you proud of this?
I love how she's baiting so hard. I appreciate the effort. And then the caption of this video is, hope this gives you some clarity. Yeah, please explain.
Am I proud of what exactly? Buying groceries for my children?
Feeding your children into morbid obesity while they're under 10 years old?
For my family? Yeah. I get paid every 2 weeks, and if I budget a certain amount of money to go shopping. Do I purchase the same things every single time? No. Will I always buy pizza? Yes. Always. It is not going to stop.
I wonder how many pizzas she's going to buy next when she still has 13 in the fridge. We're going to have to do some basic addition when we get to the haul.
I don't care what y'all think. I don't care what y'all say. I do not care.
I do not care. That's why I'm making this video.
You literally cannot win on this app. I can't breathe right.
I was about to say, who has said that? But then she's morbidly obese, so maybe people have said that she doesn't breathe right.
It's a crime to use paper plates.
No, it's just lazy. It's not illegal, even though it should be. There's enough fucking trash on this planet already, yourself included.
I have a garden. I've showed my garden on here.
Not in a while. Not in the videos I've seen.
I showed my freezer on here.
Actually, is it your garden, though? It's probably just at your place of residence, but you were talking about how your parents made you go in the garden the other day. So is it your garden if you're forced to be tending to it?
Excuse how I look. I've literally, my parents have had me, they have worked me to death. Look at my fingers. They're so dirty. I don't know how to get my fingernails clean.
Seems like it's your parents' garden.
Even though I showed all of that, they're saying, oh, well, they're from 2022, so she's not eating those.
Exactly. Because if you guys ate corn all the time, you wouldn't have it. Just like how there's no ice cream in my freezer because I keep eating it.
Do you guys not know how that works? Tell me you have not gardened ever in your life without telling me.
Well, we just looked it up and your corn has been expired for 3 years.
The comments and just the people telling me how to live my life is absolutely insane. I will never listen to strangers on the internet, ever.
But you listen to me because you're no longer filling in your eyebrows, which they look so much better like this. Please throw away your tweezers and let them grow out a little bit. And maybe a month and a half, find some really nice esthetician in your area and do a little tint, a wax. You'll be good as gold. You're welcome. I'm giving free beauty advice on this channel, as well as my own opinion. You're welcome.
I love my life. I love the good people on here that are supportive. All of these amazing people that have been so kind and have supported me. I love you guys. But the hateful ones that are just like here to call me fat or...
Why is that hateful? It's just stating a fact. It's like saying I have blue eyes. I have blue eyes, so you just said I have blue eyes.
Talk badly about my children, which that's going to stop. I'll just not post them.
Please stop posting your children online, even if you censor them, even if you put a fucking emoji on their face. There are perverts out there. Protect your children.
Or I'll block you. For the ones that want to do all that or, you know, tell me how to live my life.
I feel like when people are commenting on her children, it's not disparaging to the children. It's more of like a reflection on her. Because when I'm like, her kids are humongous, it's a reflection upon her actions as being an unfit mother. You can only blame the child so much, you know what I mean?
I don't care about you. Literally, I don't care. You guys can call me fat until you're blue in the face, and I will not care. So,
you're fat.
Do what you will. Maybe get a life. Whatever.
I have a life. Thank you very much. Let's see the comments. Ma'am, look in the mirror. People are concerned for you not talking shit, but you're so insecure and think everything's an attack. I used to think that too. When I, didn't have a backbone. I mean, I can still be sensitive, but, if you aren't confident in yourself and your decisions, if someone feels differently than you, then it hurts your feelings, even though people are allowed to have different opinions. You turn it 180, just accept you can do better and then do better and stop blaming TikTok. No, some people are concerned, but if you go back, most of the concern is mean and isn't coming from a good place. Really? You tell her to stop thinking everything is an attack when people are actively attacking her. Please spare us the bull. Genuine question, did you grow up with food insecurity? Why would you ask someone this? It's a valid question. If the OP chooses to answer, up to her. The way she shops is very indicative of someone who grew up with food insecurity. She should have, because she's fat. What is food insecurity? Afraid of being there isn't enough food? Yeah, that makes sense. Like, maybe if she grew up not having a lot of food, so now she just overbuys it. I know that's a problem with a lot of people that overeat, especially some people that binge, is that they're like scared that they're never gonna have food again, so they always overeat or overshop. And now here comes the haul. I'm filming and it's a little before 2 p.m. and the haul has 308,000 views.
Grocery haul.
Oh, we can already see some things.
Grocery haul.
Cereal 2 liters, Tostitos, milk. All right, let's get into this. We actually thought we were going you get out cheaper today. Boy, was I wrong. We actually thought we were going you get out cheaper today. Boy, was I wrong. TikTok needs to start allowing people to edit their captions.
The 37-year-old full-time working mom of 3 boys who also moved her parents in with her.
So we have 6 people eating all of this food.
So today we went shopping at Sam's Club, Walmart, and then we had a pickup order at Food Lion.
So they went to 3 different grocery stores.
And I'll tell you the totals for everything at the end. So we got a big box of the oatmeal cream pies.
Does it say 48 pies in there? I've never seen one that big before.
We got 2 of the Tostitos scoops, 2 things of red Doritos, 2 bags of Sun Chips.
Okay, healthy. She got Sun Chips. Sometimes I will bulk up on chips just because there's like a deal at stores. I try not to buy chips that much, but they're nice to have on hand because my husband and I will have sandwiches every once in a while. At Kroger, they had chips. I think it was buy 3 for like $8, and they're originally $4 each. We went to like hang out with friends yesterday, and we were in charge of bringing chips. So 2 bags of chips would have been $8, but if I bought a third, it would basically be for free. So then I bought 3 bags of chips, but we're not going to go through that for a while.
Got the 3-pack of the cheese dip.
3 cans of nacho cheese for the 2 bags of Tostitos. They ate Mexican one night.
We got Bryson 3 of these subs.
Which is so fucking lazy, and probably you can make these at home for cheaper. That bread's like $1, and then between meat and cheese, each sandwich probably maybe $2 worth of meat. I think those sandwiches are like $7-8.
We got a big box of popcorn.
32 pack, 20 packs of little bites. She could literally just make muffins at home, and it'd be cheaper and have better nutrition.
Muffins. We got some paper plates. We got a head of lettuce. Some zucchini. We got some carrots. We actually got another thing of carrots somewhere. We got the really small bag of carrots and then the little bit bigger size carrots.
Okay, what was that? So lettuce, zucchini, carrots.
We got a green bell pepper. We got some Go-Gurts.
Which is not healthy. Still packed with sugar. There are healthier alternatives.
We got a 4-pack of strawberry yogurt. Hand soap. We got some sugar-free
syrup. Sorry, there's a fucking train. I hope you guys can't hear it. But you can save a lot of calories by using the sugar-free syrup. I have it, and I think 2 tablespoons is 15 calories, when that same amount would be 100 with regular syrup.
Syrup. I told you I was going to put that on my next list. Some buttermilk, some more peppers, some bananas.
What did I say earlier in this video? I said she's either going to do a 180 or she's going to buy the same exact shit. The girl's done a 180. Well, I guess kind of. She still has some unhealthy stuff. Squash.
We got 1.
Oh my god. So many fruits and veggies. You go, girl. Hopefully you guys actually fucking eat them.
2 bags of fries.
2 bags of fries when they have 3.5 bags in the freezer still. You don't need them. Eat what you have.
Some chocolate donuts. And some white powder donuts.
Ooh, those can't be kept in my house. I could inhale them like oxygen.
A small pack of Hershey bars. A 4-pack.
A small pack? Queen.
A small pack.
I just bought chocolate last night because we were doing s'mores with Pablo's friends. That's a 6-pack. That's a 6-pack of chocolate.
A pack of Hershey bars. A 4-pack of spaghetti and meatballs. We got.
You could literally make that. As if the noodles and Alfredo sauce was not lazy enough. Now you have to buy canned spaghetti and meatballs. That is like the first dish that people learn how to make as soon as they move out and start cooking for themselves. I mean, I still use canned spaghetti sauce too because it's easy and there's really like not that much shit in it, but it's like you can't make that. Like you're that lazy. And you can meal prep that too if it's for your children.
We got 2 big cans of red enchilada sauce and 1 small can of red enchilada sauce.
Why do you need that many? Are you baking fucking enchiladas for the whole trailer park?
Some toothpaste, some honey buns, we got a pack of chicken, and then we got 35 of these pizzas.
There is already 13 pizzas in the freezer 2 days ago. And she just bought 35? She has 48 pizzas now. She has to be a food hoarder. Like, there's no other logical explanation. Make it make sense. Holy moly. This lady's gonna give me a fucking heart attack. I'm not one of her kids. She's just making my blood pressure rise so greatly.
We got some fabric softener, 2 blocks of mozzarella cheese, 3 blocks of mild cheddar cheese.
She still has some in her fridge. She still has cheese in the fridge. Why does she keep buying more?
3 blocks of Monterey Jack cheese.
I swear to God, 2 videos ago, she had 5 blocks of cheese left in the fridge.
So we got 1 bag shredded here. We still have quite a bit. It's like 3 blocks of the cheddar, and then 1, 2, 3 of the Monterey Jack.
Why do you need that many?
A pack of the chewy Chips Ahoy cookies, and a pack of the regular Chips Ahoy cookies. We got some salsa, some olive oil, kosher salt. We got 5 Dr. Peppers.
5 Dr. Peppers. I think she said they had 2 left, so now they have 7 on hand.
And we got a beef chuck roast.
You have a chuck roast in the freezer. I saw it. Why don't you eat that food? Do you just keep it there because you feel bad that you bought it and you never ate it, so it just sits there? Throw it out. Throw it out if you're not going to eat it, because it's probably expired. It's probably from 2022.
And then we got 4 steaks, so we got 2 of the
There was steaks in the freezer.
1 packs and then a 2 pack. And these are the New York strips. We got some Heinz 57. We got some mandarins, pineapple. We got several packs.
I won't hate on her for buying pre-cut pineapple, because I do that. I don't know. I don't think I've ever cut a pineapple as an adult, and in my head, it just seems like it's really hard, so I just buy it cut.
Of Kool-Aid.
How many Kool-Aids?
We got several packs of Kool-Aid.
Several packs of Kool-Aids. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just buy Crystal Lights.
We got a bag of red potatoes. Got 4 Sprites.
4 Sprites. I think, what did she say? 5 Dr. Peppers, and they had 2 on hand. So they have 11 2 liters of pop.
We got 2 gallons of milk.
For all that cereal in the background. I'm sure we'll get to that anyway, but 4 jumbo packs of cereal.
Some laundry detergent. We got a thing of Fruity Pebbles. And then we got 2 boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. A box of Fruit Loops. 3 cans.
She could feed an army with this amount of food. I think the little boys are the only ones that have cereal for breakfast. Why do they need 8 boxes of cereal? Because those are double packs from Sam's Club. Why do they need 8 boxes of cereal for 2 weeks? That's going through like 1 bag every other day.
The Bratel. 4 packs of cream cheese. A thing of grapes.
I think you can make a dip with like cream cheese, Rodell, and sometimes like nacho cheese.
Cucumbers. 2 pack of pepperoni.
Yeah, she needs cucumbers because she ate all of them after that one video.
2 packs of the 2-bite brownies.
One of you guys commented on my video and said like these packs are actually humongous, and like you bought one for like you and your family and your husband, and you've had it for like 2 weeks and they're still like halfway full.
Some Jimmy Dean sausage.
They've been eating the watermelon, so I guess it makes sense that they would stock up again.
Watermelon, cauliflower, Clorox, and then we also got 4 cases of water. Okay, so at...
Why do I feel like this is worse than the viral haul? Are we thinking 500? I think her viral video is like $475 or something. Do we want to guess that it's more? I'm gonna guess it's more because she bought so much produce. Let's see.
Sam's Club, we spent $224.93. At Walmart, we spent $195.06. And Food Line, we spent $194.89. And then the grand total today is $614.88.
Oh my god. What was that? 600 what? I blacked out. $614. $614 on groceries. I don't even think the fucking Duggar family spends that much on groceries. Unless you run an orphanage No one needs to be spending that much money on food. My husband and I spend maybe 100, 120 on food every other week. 2 of us, and we have like a lot of food left over. I mean, we could probably go without shopping for a while and still be fine, but $614 of the groceries. Privilege. The privilege. The absolute privilege of being obese. She is the spokeswoman for obesity being privilege.
$88. So we are spent out.
Whew. Jesus Christ. Let's see the comments. The thing is that blows my mind is families like 𝒾𝓃𝓀𝓈 have even more food just like this, and everyone is like, damn, I wish I lived there. I rarely see comments about the quality of food. The only difference, mom is skinny. The fat phobia is killing me. But get your money, girl. Keep 'em mad. I see critique from the mom that does the shopping for the 𝒾𝓃𝓀𝓈. If you guys watch Oh Lordy, it's Jordy, he does videos about her every once in a while, and he talks about all the time how everything that she buys is horrible. Hyper-processed junk, candy. So the 𝒾𝓃𝓀𝓚 has 10 kids. Not 3. Also, she feeds them a fruit and veg with their lunch. Hope this helps. Hi. It doesn't. Her pantries and fridges are full of the same stuff. She stocks their fridge with all kinds of processed foods, etc. Just because she offers a fruit or veg doesn't mean they eat it. We have no idea what the children in either household are consuming each meal each day. Well, this lady posts their meals, so we do know what they're eating. In what world is 48 oatmeal pies a necessity? Mine. Is she rage baiting us? Yes, it's very lucrative, apparently. Banana, zucchini, lettuce, carrots, plums, bell pepper, pineapple, mandarins, potatoes, cucumbers, cauliflower, lots of healthy choices, since everyone seems to be blind to all the fruits and veggies. Now we need to hire a raccoon to do security around her trash to see what gets thrown in the bin. It's probably going to be a bunch of oatmeal pie wrappers, as well as the moldy produce that didn't get eaten. I will never understand why people use bottled water and paper plates at home. So much waste. Makes life easier. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know. Well, in one of her videos, she was using ice from her ice machine. Like I said earlier in the video, she lives in Wilmington, North Carolina. And when you guys, actually a handful of you guys let me know that they have a forever chemical in their water and they're not supposed to use the water unless they have a specific like osmosis filter. But I would assume that if she could use her ice, then she could use the water too. Like, isn't it from the same place? And then she also uses the water from the sink to boil pasta. So is that okay, but not drinking it? So you can cook with it, but you can't drink it? Because I feel like if you boiled pasta with that water, like the water would absorb into the pasta to make it soft. Is this for a party? No. Yeah, no one's throwing a banger at like a sorority house or fraternity. Yeah, this is for 3 children. 1 teenager and 2 children under 10. Woo-wee. I mean, I'm happy to see that she bought more fruits and veggies. I will be interested to see what meals she continues to post and like what her kids eat within the next couple of days of what she posts. So I'll have to keep a tab and see what she's up to. But I do think that there has been some improvements, but just because you buy healthy things doesn't mean that you're going to eat the healthy things, you know? They still got, 24 boxes of Velveeta mac and cheese. They could just eat that instead. That could feed them for a while. And they could just throw away the fucking carrots. Throw them out the window, give them to the local rabbits. Let me know what you guys think of this. I mean, I know it's only been 3 days and we have seen her feed that one kid only 1 slice of pizza a night, which I think is a great improvement. I mean, that's literally cutting his dinner calories in half. And she put a little bit of cauliflower on top, which I guess we can also count as a plus, but it still would be better to implement more veggies into that child's diet. And even though it does suck to get so much criticism, I don't want to say hate because I don't think it was hate. I mean, I'm sure there was some meanie trolls out there, but you know, sometimes you just need a bunch of different people tell you the same thing over and over and over again for you to finally make a step in the right direction. I heard someone recently say, or I read it in one of my Instagram reactions. They said, the truth hurts before it heals. I'm sure it sucked to read so many comments of people saying, you know, you're a horseshit mother, you feed your kids horribly, this is should be considered abuse because your kids are so overweight and everything they eat comes out of a fucking box or a bag and is hyper-processed and gonna give them type 2 diabetes. But I don't know, maybe that's the wake-up call she needed to make some changes. So let's see what she posts next. I'm excited to see her grocery haul. Let me know what you guys think about this video. You guys really enjoyed my last video of hers, so hopefully you enjoyed this one too. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like this video. And if you enjoy me, consider subscribing. I'd love to see you around again. And if you made it this far, leave a cucumber emoji because of that one video we watched first. I think it was when she was eating the cucumber, trying to do a little bit. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Peace.